It is what it is. What do you think about the transgender taking over world records? Do you think there should be rules and regulations to this? Or is this something that should be just left alone?
Here's what I think. When you go,
How would we best solve it? How's that sound?
well, I think everybody should be put in a category, just like you do with weightlifting and not weightlifting, but wrestling. They challenge, they do all their challenge. I don't know what you call it, but you're doing all your weight test and your strength test and all that. See where you are. Then you get put in a bracket. You weigh 165. You have this strength, so you're in this bracket over here. I think they need to do that.
In weight groups, not necessarily genetics.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if there's the guy that just turned into a girl, you got to remember this: if they've been through the whole process, most likely they're not as strong as they were as a guy, but they still might be because girls can be strong. Guys can be strong.
Awful strong.
So maybe they need to do some more strengthening test, strength test where they see what their strengths are, and if they're like wham bam major, then you're not going to put them with the little lady that's or the little guy that's because in wrestling you don't put a guy that's
260 with 100-pounder.
Right, exactly. So maybe you do it that way, and we need to get to where we're like allowing people to compete, no matter who they are, just people.
Right.
That's what I believe.
Like a marathon.
Yeah.
Just run.
And why not? I mean, there's always the girls group and the boys group. I think that's time for change. It must be time for change.
Right.
I mean, what are they going to do? Say, they could say, if you're transgender, you can run in this unit. I mean, you could go there, but then they're picking people out.
So
just open it. Yeah.
Small in groups.
Yeah, so open it up and be like, what's your strength? Okay, you're in this category. What's your strength? You're in this category. Right. Oh, you happen to be a boy. Oh, well. Wear a cap.
Right.
Whatever.
I always wanted to play volleyball as a kid.
Right.
In high school, but there was no men's volleyball league.
Right. Yeah,
nowadays, if I would be playing volleyball today.
Yeah.
Then no one would stop me.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I mean, I would have a lot better. I always thought volleyball was a good time, but it was never a sport that I was allowed to play. But hopefully these high schools will open up,
Well, we just need to open our minds. Society was too tight. Well, we made technology, and now we have a broad span of life. Let's look around. Hey, there's more to it than just the girls' team, the boys' team.
There's no money in it either. All this stuff that, like, the world records and this and that way, you got your name.
Yeah.
Are you trying to get sponsored here? What are you trying to sell?
Right.
There's no money in it. There's no money in kickboxing.
No.
There's barely any money in beating each other up on the UFC. Not unless you're Conor McGregor. There ain't no money there. Those guys that we watch in the prelims, they get maybe just enough to pay for the food that got them there.
Or maybe the motel
right. Something. They get like a little benefit, but they barely get any money. So, I mean, they need to work on some skills.
Yeah. We just need to open up.
Right.
Just open up because society on the net, in the media, is going faster than what we're wanting to live. That's what the problem is. Think about that.
All this stuff is happening faster than we're moving.
Way faster than what we are as humans willing to open up to, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I do. Because I see technology leaping past humans.
Oh, completely. And we're doing it. Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy?
Absolutely.
Flies into outer space and comes back. This is my favorite complaint. They put their chip in.
Right.
And then they're like waiting. No time. I mean, really. Have you seen somebody write a check?
Right. It'll be just a minute.
They're freaking complaining. Oh, this is taking forever. It's got to go to outer space. Right. Shoot to your bank. Come back to outer space. And back to this stupid cell tower on top of the, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, yeah, it took a long time. Yeah.
It was here about a minute.
The lady's still like, how much was it?
Or digging it out of their purse.
Oh, hold on, we'll write it out long form. $75.
And I got to balance my book before I put this away. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God, quit complaining about some really easy stuff.
Right. Society just needs to grow a little bit and open up.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
What do you think about the robots on commercials nowadays? You see how they're changing?
Oh yeah.
I call it TV programming because that's
Right.
what it is.
Right.
It's a TV program, and they're throwing these like robots out. That you see them in every commercial now. There's a robot in every commercial.
Right.
I think that's the next step to helping us. Oh,
Really grow,
you know, you've
open.
seen gay people kiss on TV,
What?
and then pretty soon it started becoming, you know,
It's
it was always
here.
on film first,
Right.
and then it started coming out. Like it started becoming more okay. So I think they're starting the robots on TV.
It's like smoking on TV. That's where it
Oh,
all
that
started.
was huge.
Yeah. Well, it's not really started there, but when TV came out, yep.
Cruella DeVille in a cartoon.
The Marble Man.
Oh yeah, they're all smoking.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know why these people smoke these days.
I could smell them a mile away.
I know.
They're terrible.
It is awful.
Yeah, it is what it is. But do you think pot smells bad though?
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like it either?
It used to be really offensive. Now you smell it all the time. So it's like, oh,
Yeah, we live in
that must
Washington.
not be good.
You drive by the buildings.
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, shit.
I must have been around it enough because sometimes when I go by some of it, I'm like, that's really good shit. And I don't even smoke.
I thought it was a skunk in my neighborhood with my neighbor's garage. You know, one of those things. Like,
Right.
I smoked that a long time.
It's like it just keeps hovering around.
You know, the first time I smoked pot was with my dad. Everything was with my dad. And I smelt it and I go, I put two and two together. This is a smell I've been smelling my whole life.
You're like, where did that come from?
Like I walked in on his buddies and he's like, well, shit, you already got kicked out of school for selling pot.
You might as well.
You might as well smoke pot. All right, whatever. I was
funny.
so high on Christmas. It was just me and him watching the Christmas lights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just laying underneath the Christmas tree like a cat. Those were good times.
Oh, yeah. Those chocolates hit a little different, though. Especially when you don't know you ate one.
Okay, so I tried one day to go to no man's land, right?
Right.
So I ate, I don't know, almost 100 grams of edibles.
Oh, jeez.
I fucking had the biggest panic attack.
I bet.
I had to relax and just let it go.
Well, I won't
10
say.
and a half hours.
Oh, no. Mine only lasted about 6.
Oh, I was gone.
Because I don't do anything.
Right.
But it was chocolate, and it was in my car.
And you had to eat it.
And it was somebody else's in the family. We were going to a Christmas party that I usually help host.
Oh, no.
And, of course, it's there. So I eat it. The whole thing.
Right. Then you read the package. And
Oh, I
it's
didn't read it. No,
it's
it was
like
clear.
It's like cut it up in 4 squares.
It was, yeah. It was totally clear. It was really hard to get into, but it was chocolate.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get into it.
Oh,
It's chocolate. Yeah.
I eat it, and I'm sitting there, and the husband looks at me, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And I said, "I don't feel too great." And he looks around the room, and he's like, "Oh, shit."
It's hitting him.
And he didn't want to tell me nothing, but he's like, we should probably go pretty soon if you don't feel good. We get in the car, and he's like, "How you feeling?" I'm like, "I just feel really..." He goes, "Do you feel numb? You feel good? You feel..." I said, "I feel really numb and dazed and weird." And I said, I need to go lay down. I might vomit.
Oh, no way.
He's like, "Well, did you get into some chocolates?" I said, "Are you freaking kidding me?" "Well, didn't you think it was hard to get into the package?" I said, "It was chocolate.
Right. I'm getting
I'm eating it."
pocket knife.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So then I had to tell my whole family later because they know that I don't do shit except for drink.
Right.
I'm like, "Sorry about the party. I was a little under the weather because I ate somebody's chocolate." Of course, my brother is the most straight-laced one, and he's like, "I can't believe that shit."
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Off with his head.
And then he laughed.
Out to the tree.
Go to the shed. It'll be more fun.
Right. Whips and chains and handcuffs.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think of the New World, like they just put those. I like the colonial times, so like these they put the wolves back in Yellowstone and stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're gonna let all these creatures out. And then it's gonna force them all back into the civilization. And we're gonna get them with them phones.
Right. I can see that.
Yeah. Get them out of the woods. Damn them. What else can we put in there? Yes, more lions.
Tourist.
More lions.
Yeah. Tourist is kibbles and bits for the creatures.
Let's bring back the woolly mammoth. Yeah. Next is a saber-toothed tiger.
Oh, that's all we need.
Fucking like. Oh, so this is my this is a good theory. I was gonna try this one. Maybe never. But how about, let's say, you know how phones are taking over the world?
Right.
Seems like everybody's on them. You go to a restaurant and they're on their fucking phone. Like groups of tables of kids and parents.
When they should be talking to each other.
Yeah, like we are.
Right.
How about if you let...
our phones.
Right. How about if you let, a wolf, a pack of wolves loose in the city every once in a while.
Right.
Yeah. So you're sitting there looking at your phone. At least people would start looking around,
No,
right?
here's the thing. They would be trying to get pictures and selfies with them, and then they would die.
Well, it's just in a noctopod. You're like, next thing you know,
Population control.
It's just like half the people.
Then we can start it over and do it right.
I was like, God, that would be a good idea.
Let's take them to Washington, D.C.
I am thinking just like the old times. Like, what the fuck am I thinking? That is a stupid idea. That would never pass. Yes, let's let a pack of wolves loose.
Just a pack.
Yeah, just 12. hungry gray wolves.
That's all you need.
You're fine. Just every time you go outside, you're just like...
Yeah, that might make you think.
You really, instead of texting...
I've seen that wolf. It's eating me.
Instead of texting, because that takes a while.
Right.
Hey, have you been outside lately?
We're now talking on the phone.
It's like walkie-fucking-talkie.
But at least they're finally talking.
Yes. Or the CB.
Oh, the CBs.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I see him on Main Street. Over and out. 10-4, big buddy. What's your 20? I said sprig. Sprigging what? I'm trying to hit the boss. I'm scared.
It's 10:40.
What's 10:20? Jesus, you're confusing me.
That's where they got 420 from.
And they're like...
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know that. I'm about to get eaten and I don't know Morse code. I'm an idiot.
I'm dying.
Right. How can you not get to clicks? Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Oh, that's SOS, motherfucker.
Call me back.
Call me when you figure it out.
Pick up my body.
I just think these things out of the blue and whatnot.
That's special.
Yeah, it is special. My other question is that the prison system.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a horrible deal.
As in which way?
They're trying to keep them full for federal money. I don't think that's a great thing.
It'll never be right, but they need to really think about who they're putting in and who they're leaving out. Because there's so many people that probably should be in there, and half of them that are in there should probably be out. It's just like everything else. They need to look at the regulations and be like, hey, maybe this isn't working so well. Let's revamp it. Just like their political ways.
We're so slow in revamping things in the United States.
Right. But that's the government for you.
So slow. They're so worried about politicking.
Yeah.
I'm going to get voted back in. You just got voted in. I'm going to start another one.
Right.
Where's all the money?
Right.
I'm going to go back out on the road. I'm not going to do a damn thing.
I wonder how many of them would fight to be a president if there was no money.
Then at least, there isn't any money.
I mean, at all.
Well, if they took the money away from the campaign trail,
it'd be over.
Then it would be who is really in it for a good idea.
Right.
And I've heard another way. Why are we only hiring one?
Right.
Why the fuck do we have 6 really intelligent guys?
I like it how they say Democrat, Republican. Democrats are wrong, Republicans are right, vice versa, whatever. It's like, Maybe if we had a team of Democrats and a team of Republicans and they were all on the board. Or maybe all of our representatives were just part of all of our movement.
I hate when they try to put somebody on a side. I'm not on a freaking side.
Right. I was raised Democrat. Doesn't mean I live it. I don't want to be Republican because it's too conservative. Whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm like right in the middle. I could go either way.
We knew that when we met you.
Yeah, you do know. You have, yes, you do know. It's just a matter of time, right? Isn't that what you're here for?
3 drinks.
Is this an intervention?
This is your intervention. I'd like to say right now, what you feel it on the inside will be felt on the outside eventually.
Nice. Well, if I like I said, if I could reconstruct a vagina, it'd be a foot long.
Inverted.
You said yours would be 6.
Oh,
that tells you where I would be at in my life.
Well, I'm not really a size queen now, am I?
No. That's what it is.
That's right.
I like those people that are like, it's a motion in the ocean.
Right.
Yeah.
They're usually about 3 inches.
Yeah, I bet it is. And I'm packed like a field mouse, so look out.
Bless your heart.
Yes. So I don't let anybody down.
But in Idaho, if you're a field mouse with 2 inches, you just go really fast 6 times and they'll think it's 12.
Yeah, that's what I told my wife. I'll just fuck you twice.
Yep.
Yeah. You want your destination? There you go.
You always throw in a foot and wiggle your toes.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Crazy.
Yeah.
This has been a good time.
It has. I think we can hit a lot of different subjects.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We're going to do this again?
Yes, indeed.
You got some good piece to tell everybody?
Ooh, live life. Let people be who they are. And who cares what they're doing behind their closed door? Have a great time. Live it.
Love thou neighbor.
Love that neighbor.
Love thou neighbor. And then let's get together and rewrite that book one more time.
Yes, we will.
DLCast, thanks for visiting. Keep your powder dry.